One of the first things I wanted to start off doing, it's a little bit bureaucratic, but seeing how this is one of the first time we've had several board members together at this meeting, as well as Professor Giles, and we also have some new directors here. I'd like to go around just with the board members, and if you could introduce yourself, and if you can give a little bit of your background with AIESEC. And the purpose of this is, one, so everybody kind of knows each other, but two, so it also kind of conveys to the local committee members, hey, if you're seeking some help, you might not know, but I worked at this company, or I had this particular experience with when I was in AIESEC. So do we want to, David's sitting to my right. Why don't we start with you, David?
Okay. Hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm David Lowe. I'm, of course, an alumni of, alumnus of San Jose State, and I was in AIESEC back in '93 and '94. Primarily, I was in the marketing capacity, working with Drew and Frank Romani and a few other people. And since then, I have worked in Time Warner, the semiconductor industry, and now I'm with Anshin and Allen Architects in San Francisco. I graduated with a MIS concentration, and I've been working in IT ever since. Currently, I have the title of Software Development Manager, but with a lack of a IT manager and a CIO, I'm the senior member of our department, doing everything. So, hello?
Patricia?
Okay, so Patricia for everybody. I joined AIESEC in '95. I'm originally from the Dominican Republic. That's where my chapter is from. Then I was in the national staff. It's basically my career in AIESEC has been member development. Then I went on a year abroad to work for AIESEC in Armenia. So I was there for a year as well, working in kind of external relations and exchange. Then I've been jumping from traineeship to traineeship. I was in Australia, then I came to the US through AIESEC San Jose. So I've been here for like 5 years now, working for a nonprofit called Thai Silicon Valley. So
where we're at right now.
Which is where we're at right now, exactly.
Yeah.
The
Looking forward
generous
to
help
getting
of
involved.
Thai,
Yeah.
always been.
So Patricia's our Uber AIESECer, so she's pretty much been there, done that, gone on more traineeships than all of us combined.
Oh well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So Shruti.
I'm Shruti Raghavan, and I'm not a board member, but I was having dinner with Karthik and Patricia, and I thought I'd just tag along. I'm an alumnus from San Jose State and from AIESEC San Jose, and was involved with the chapter for about almost 4 years, and stopped as recently as 2006, I believe. So I did a lot of member development, external relations, and talent management. Wore a lot of hats. So I also did a little bit of work on a national level as well, and I currently work with learning disabled students.
I'm Karthik.
I'm sorry, I've lost, as you've moved away from the microphone, I've lost the
We're
It's
moving
not
down
true.
the table, so it sounds like we're going to speak up at that end. Okay.
Okay, my name is Karthik, and I just bum around. That's all I do. I was with AIESEC San Jose, VP of Business Development, 06-07, and then I worked for the national staff for about 6 months. Currently out of AIESEC, out of college, and just, want to be involved with AIESEC San Jose. That's why I'm here.
Okay, so I guess I'm the last board member here. My name's Drew Weeks. I'm currently running the board. My career in AIESEC started in 1990, and it was a 4-year span. Started off as LCEC, became LCP, went on to the position that Sunken is currently holding, student director position that represented 17 universities in the southern United States. After that, went on to lead a sales team, which was the most productive sales team in the U.S. for AIESEC United States. After that, I went on a traineeship in Bratislava, Slovakia, through an alumni that I met out there. Ended up living in East Europe for 5 years. I moved to Prague. I worked for IDC, which was a market research consulting firm. Returned back to the U.S. in 2000 to work for a .com company, and it busted just like a lot of the other ones. And I went on to work for a variety of other companies, including Cisco and Google, and then back to Cisco. So I'm currently working as a portfolio analyst at Cisco Systems. Good. So hopefully that gives everybody kind of a clearer background. Oh, actually, we passed somebody on the way. Professor Giles, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your background?
Yes, I'm Professor of International Business here at San Jose State. I've been here for 18 months. I also work in consulting with a group of business historians who help companies analyze their culture and do change management projects. And prior to being here in California, I was teaching at Stern, NYU. I was in New York for 4 years, and before that, as you can tell from the accent, I grew up in France and then spent many years in the UK. So I was teaching economic history at the Sorbonne for 10 years before that. So I've always been very much at the junction between business history and consulting.
Great.
A lot of international factors.
Terrific. And how long have you been at San Jose State? You're new to San Jose State?
I've been at San Jose State for 18 months now.
Okay.